Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Najah, and today I would like to share how I feel after completing a learning task that focused on improving my mood skills. That task involved grammar, practice, vocabulary building, and also some listening activities. At first, I thought it would be just like any normal exercise, but once I started, I realized it actually helped me reflect more on my weakness and strengths. When I began the task, I honestly feel a bit nervous and unsure. Sometimes I feel like my grammar is still not strong enough, and that makes me feel less confident, especially when I speak or write in English. But doing this task gives me a chance to practice more and face that fear slowly. The grammar part was challenging at first because I had to really think about the correct tenses and sentences structure. But after I completed a few questions, I realized that I was able to answer them better. That made me feel proud of myself. I also learned some new vocabulary during the test. I noticed that using more specific and advanced words can make my writing and speaking more interesting. It's something I will try to remember and apply for future tasks. The listening part was also quite interesting. I found it a little difficult at first and the listening part was also quite interesting. I found it a little difficult at first to catch every word, especially when the speaker talked fast. But I trained myself to focus more and write down keywords. It helped me to understand the meaning even if I miss one or two words. After doing all the parts in the learning task, I feel quite tired but satisfied. I knew that I was learning something valuable and that feeling gave me a bit of motivation to continue improving. In conclusion, I would say that I felt a mix of emotions, nervous, challenged, but also proud and happy. The task reminded me that learning English is a journey. I'm still far from perfect, but every small step like this is the part of the process. I hope to continue practicing more, especially in grammar and listening, because those are the areas I need to improve the most. This learning task helped me see that I can do it as long as I try and keep going. Thank you for listening to my reflection. I really hope to become more confident in English through tasks like this. Thank you.